5.5 live stream this Saturday for CN.
It's been a while,
Yep,
Conductor.
looking forward to it.
Surely this will be another smooth performance.
Ooh. Brew games. Wait. Oh my god. Oh, first look at the new Selena frame. Pianissimo, I think. If I recall correctly. Oh. The animation? Okay. Ah, there's Iris. Interesting, they go back and forth between the animation and the CG trailer. I like that. Just rewatching it. I haven't seen it yet. I by this point in time, I haven't watched any of the CN trailers because by this point in time, they had already announced the, well, not this point, but in previous patches, they had already announced the sync updates, so that we would be catching up. So I didn't really pay attention too much to the CN server at that point. Like, sure, I would like log in, try out the new characters for a while, but I never really got around to watching the trailers. And also a factor of a lot of work during that time, or at least last year. I was pretty swamped with work. So unfortunately, one of the I guess casualties is my CN account in a way. Ooh, it's us. The Commended. Am I gonna watch the 5.5 live stream? Yeah, I will. At least by this point in time, we are pretty much like depending on how they handle the DMC collab and the Bianca patch, whether they combine it or they keep it separate, we're like practically 1 or 2 patches away from catching up with CN. So that makes me very excited. Whenever I see a character, like whether it be CG, animated, or what... Oh! Tempest, Selena Tempest. Oh, nice. I like that evolution from Tempest to Capriccio, and then Pianissimo. Yeah, nice. Every time I see a character playing the piano, I'm wondering like if the actual notes that they're touching are the correct ones. Oh, what the fudge? I really need to catch up with the story, man. Why?
Greetings. My name is Iris.
Huh. I'm feeling a bit
Oh!
smaller than
What's her name?
usual. Hello, Commandants. I'm so excited to be your host
from
today.
Grey Raven Radio.
Welcome to Dream Till the Timeless End preview live stream.
That's cool, I
I'm
will
Lena
say.
Sarah, one of the ladies behind Grey Raven
Lena
Radio.
Sarah, there we go.
Huh? Where's the other one? Ivy is in the basement, but she sends her love. Anyway, the global server
would have been nice
is
if it was
catching
both of
up
them.
fast,
Oh,
and
well.
it won't be long
Still.
before all versions of Punishing Grey Raven are synced up.
Almost synced up.
With that
Almost.
in mind,
We're
I'm
almost
thrilled
there.
to announce that Dream Till the Timeless End is our next update. And it's a big one. In this update, we're revisiting some of our classic characters and giving them some long-awaited upgrades.
Yeah, so
You'll
Selena,
be seeing our dearest Selena and
Vera.
Vera, as well as the newcomer Jetavi,
who I keep forgetting.
Jetavi
is the character. I keep forgetting her name.
We'll also be revealing the new events and rewards
From,
in this update. And
derived
we'll be
from
joined
Matrix.
by a special guest. Huh? Where's my co-host?
I made a wish to time itself.
Oh, okay, so the English VA for Selena.
I never dared to dream we'd stand side by side again. It's been so long, Conductor. I'm Selena. Yes, the one you knew as Iris. It's been a while, Conductor. Why don't we meet in a different way this time? Hello, everyone. I'm Judy Alisley, Selena's voice actor. It's so nice to
okay,
meet
so
you
they're-
all,
they're-
and I'm
they're going with
honored
that
to be back to
approach.
voice Selena again, especially this brand new upgraded Selena
Pianissimo.
Welcome, Judy, and welcome back, Selena. Not only are we bringing back Selena in this update, but we're also introducing new characters, new events, and new codings. That's the best part.
So this will probably
take a
be
walk
the
down
last
memory
patch
lane.
where we get the
Commandant,
most
when was
amount
the last time
of
you and Selena composed memories together?
black card
Ah,
currency.
Remember the Eden
So
Festival?
for those who are gonna
Selena was
start
the
playing
winner
the
of
game, this is
Eden
probably the best time to
Festival.
do it.
The song must sound familiar to you. Selena won the in-game vote, and she was commemorated with an exclusive song.
All right, yeah.
So sweet.
So
That's
for
right.
those who are not familiar
the
with the
embodiment
Eden
of
Festival, the
elegance
Eden
and
Festival
regality,
was
Selena
something
is
like
finally
similar
back
to
after
the
2 years.
QB
Let's take a look.
race event thing. Just I think better. I mean, it wasn't huge or anything, but like it felt like your votes actually mattered. You had actual time to do the voting. So Eden Festival, I feel like they should, when Wuthering Waves did, it should have been more similar to that.
You're right on time. Let us go, Conductor. I enjoy this feeling. Both you and I, relaxing in the serenity, beneath the silvery glow. The night stretches endlessly toward our ideals, but the radiance has always been here with me. The light awakened everything beautiful and quieted the tremors in my soul. And so, I wish to prepare you with constellations. While you illuminate my path, my gaze remains upon you.
To be honest, I'm very conflicted about trying to get Vera. I mean,
Let's not
Selena.
miss this night's blessing.
Nice animation. Ishame Wuwa? No. Well, no, this is Punishing Grey Raven. Selena Pianissimo. I'm probably butchering how to pronounce that, but whatever. Sorry.
Welcome back. Wow, she's just breathtaking, especially
Get
that
NTR by
gorgeous
Lucia
hair.
Weddington.
I can't
The-
believe I get to go on a
I
dinner
want
date
to
with
get it,
Selena.
but the
Unfortunately,
anyways,
she
we'll get
forgot
to that.
dinner
We'll
and
get to
only
that.
brought sweets. I can't live off bread, Selena. What do you think, Judy? What do you think of the new Selena?
Oh man. Well, given that I make music myself, it's just such a great connection for me. But Selena always gives an elegant first impression, and she's always associated with music, so she's pretty close to my heart. And when I was voicing her in this update,
I also felt that performance is a significant element of the story where she's more like a conductor.
Right, exactly. In fact, the place you're standing now is a stage built exclusively for Selena. Her new frame has once again adapted various musical elements. Let's take a closer look at the model.
Oh, I just love her gloves. I would totally wear those to a fancy event. And that baton? She is a classy gal. And did you notice the music notes embroidered on her skirt? I love that those little details are elegantly woven throughout the entire design.
Yeah, they're so good.
On screen.
And the texture on them is incredible when it zooms in. I just have to point out that Selena has these gorgeous little stud earrings. Beautiful, yet understated. And what's going on with Selena's weapon? It's absolutely gorgeous with its harp-like strings and soft curves.
Bianca
Sensual
Livestream is
curves
on
if you ask
Saturday.
Trailblazer.
Yep.
Its very shape
We'll
invokes
be
music and it complements her
watching that as
mermaid-shaped
well.
skirt perfectly. My favorite element has got to be her glassy chest piece, though. If you look closely, you can even see gears turning inside it. I honestly think this is one of the best designs in the whole game. In addition to the visual upgrades, new skills and a new element have also opened up brand new possibilities for the new Selena. Selena's new frame is a physical attacker who can apply the glaciation effect.
I remember seeing Selena use a cello and a flute in the past, but she seemed to be wielding a sword that turned into a set of musical instruments in the sneak peek we just saw.
I've had some hands-on time with Selena. Why don't we take a look at the in-game demonstration and check out her combat design?
Yes.
Let's do it.
When entering battle, Selena spins gracefully as the performance begins, transforming her conducting baton into a blade.
Ah, I love how everything with her is so functional.
Selena uses a bowstring rapier to attack, iris petals floating through the air as she swings her blade. Occasionally, Selena summons her instrument, which she twirls around her almost like a dance partner. Actually, the reverberations from her instrument are a bit reminiscent of her old Tempest frame. When the spotlight
So what they've
falls
been
on
doing a
Selena,
lot with
you can
a
see
lot of
her
the new
dancing
frames,
with an iris,
they
just like in
combine
her idol
elements of their
animation.
different frames.
But Selena herself is no longer a delicate flower. Watch her slash her enemies during this special animation and pose with cool determination.
What a baddie. Ah, she's so cool.
After activating her signature move, Selena's hair turns white, and she summons phantoms of herself to attack. They each play a different instrument, while Selena acts as the conductor of her self-made orchestra.
Ooh, so Selena is a conductor instead of just a performer now? I imagine her power must have increased substantially. As a seasoned player, what do you think of her new frame?
I think Selena's new frame feels like the culmination of everything we've been through together with her.
Who's the pink
Now that
NPC
she's a
girl? The
warrior
one
to
in
be
the
reckoned
one.
with, her newfound power
This?
is reflected
That
in
is
her
the
change to the attacker
host of
pose.
Grey Raven
You'll
Radio
want to pair
from
her with
YouTube.
other physical characters like Alyssa Echo and Hanying Solastune. Wow, the physical team is getting pretty musical, isn't it? Did I mention Commandants can acquire Alyssa Echo for free by doing dorm commissions?
No, you did not.
Selena and Hanying are massively powerful, and as a result, Alyssa won't be seeing much field time anymore. But don't underestimate the buff she provides to the team. You'll definitely want all three of them.
In the story,
But
short
that's
hair.
not
That is
all.
Iris.
We mentioned before that
That
Selena
is-
can
that is,
also apply the glaciation effect.
Selena
The
before she
glaciation team will
became
comprise Selena
a construct.
Pianissimo, Wanchu Lucid Dreamer,
or
and Alyssa
like
Echo.
yeah.
You'll need to make
Right.
sure Alyssa has learned her brand new leap skills before she can apply glaciation, though. By the way, Wanchu is also free from dorm commissions.
Always love a good free one-shoe.
At the end of the day, you can't go wrong with picking up Selena. She's a huge upgrade over the previous best physical attacker, and she is a must-have for each Commandant. Sorry, Bianca. At least she's still got Ultima Slash. Wait, is that a storm I hear approaching in the distance? It must just be my imagination.
So yeah, Selena
mean
will
that
be replacing Bianca for
power
physical
thing?
attack. The
As
problem I
always,
have is that
Selena
my
is a
Bianca is
character
like
that leaves
triple
a
S, and if
lasting
I'm gonna
impression.
get
And this
Selena, she'll
update
probably
comes with a
only
new
reach
chapter
double
in
S.
Selena's
So my
story.
concern
Let's
is,
take a look
will
at the
Selena's
new
double
story
S
TV.
still outpace a triple S plus, no, triple S Bianca?
Who is she? in the painting. So familiar.
Selena!
No registration info. Where did this frame come from?
Oh, who's the redhead?
Down! How much longer will you keep me trapped here?
For eternity. Those who have the power to tamper with time.
I really
often
need to
forget
catch up with the
time's sharp
story.
teeth. You will pay for such disrespect. Would you see her crusade reduced to ashes? Grey Raven Commandant.
Resistance is futile. This ends now, Selena.
No skip. Oh no, I'm not skipping. The concern I have is like, will I even use Selena because my Bianca is at such a high S rank? But yeah, I probably will. Especially once Bianca's new dark frame, dark light frame
Conductor,
releases.
why? Didn't you? Thank you. Conductor. Clever move. The impact has been minimized, but I wonder if the true cost is worth it. Across every timeline, my faith remains anchored in you, Conductor.
Every time, every galaxy, you are the one I believe.
And we're back.
Nice.
I wonder what the commandants have noticed in the video. This PV has it all. Isla, an extremely cool boss, Selena's best look yet, and even a surprise 2D section at the end. Such gorgeous animation.
Isn't it?
The Merciful One has returned following her debut in the previous version. This seems to be the update for pink-haired cameos. I saw Isla and got so excited, only to realize what tragic twist was waiting for her. In the previous version, Ishmael and the Commandant completed a timeline reset together. But
Someone who
the
can still
power
read
she revealed
cursive.
back
Oh my
then
god,
seemed
really?
far from her
Is
full
that a
potential.
thing?
Now that she's returned, does this mean the
Do people
timeline
not
is being
learn
altered
cursive
again?
anymore?
Well, based on the footage we've seen, something definitely feels off. Selena no longer seems to exist within the original timeline, like she's trapped in a repeating time loop or something. Even her closest friend Isla doesn't remember her, and her construct records in Babylonia have been completely erased. What has she been through? And does she even still exist in this world?
That's so sad. Isla has spent so long trying to rescue Selena. What's it all for? The story PV mentioned
There's
that
so many
Selena
people
will
that
be
can't
meeting
read
the
cursive. Oh my
Commandant
God.
as Iris,
Uh.
using her pen name instead of her real name. Judy, how do you feel about Selena's story after voicing her this time? Has anything changed after 2 years?
I mean, I think just as we've grown and changed in the last 2 years, Selena has also grown in the world of punishing Grey Raven. She's evolved so much, but the pure and loving bond she's forged with the Commandant hasn't changed. To me, the story feels kind of like a date between Selena and the Commandant. And it's really sweet and heartfelt and genuine. The player gets to return to the moment Selena and the Commandant first met, but they also
Oh.
get to fulfill the promise from the previous chapter.
Which is why I need to read the
I
previous
also
chapter.
noticed that the PV revealed Enora Luya, the boss of this update. Is there anything about her that we can share with the audience?
Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but the story continues to revolve around the different timelines. So Selena and Enora Luya are both fighting for their respective timelines, and they both have reasons for why they cannot lose.
Yeah, that's gonna be some juicy drama. Moving on, why don't we go over some
You
intel on
boss.
her?
Was that a guitar? Because that's pretty amazing. You got any pro tips you can share with us regarding this boss battle?
Absolutely. If you're used to playing games on mute, you might want to change your mind for this battle. By turning on the game's sound effects during the fight, players can anticipate Enora Luia's attacks with their corresponding beats. That's a pretty thoughtful feature for such a musical boss. But
That'll be interesting.
careful when you see the boss's hand glow yellow. This signals that she's preparing her terrifying grab attack.
Oh.
Do your best to dodge it because this grab can catch you from quite a distance away, dealing massive damage. I won't spoil anything else. Just know that this fight is one of the coolest spectacles in the game. At least to me.
Ooh, those are great tips.
And that's basically everything we have on Selena. Alright, it's time for me to peace out. But Judy, I heard you've prepared a gift for us?
Well, let's call it a reunion gift Selena has prepared. I hope all our
You,
commandants are full up on energy and
Selena.
resources when we meet again, so... I
Okay.
look forward to our date, Conductor.
Thank you,
Ray
PGR. They're
Raven
not spoiling
Commandant.
fights. Yeah.
You're going on me.
They
Are
knocked
you
this.
even qualified?
Or should I
Everybody
say
knows
Albert?
that I'm the voice of Noctis.
I can't unhear it every time Noctis speaks.
So, let's welcome Vera, my captain.
You again. I don't have to clean up any stupid messes you made, do I, Noctis? What's up, everyone? I'm Dawn Bennett, Vera's voice actor, and I'm so happy to meet you guys. It's been a while, Vera.
Let's give it up for our real star. I'm very honored to be hosting today's Intel reveal on Captain's Upgrades. We've got a lot to go over, including Vera's highly anticipated new frame and a new story featuring juicy deets.
Yeah, I really can't unhear it. Oh my god.
There are new coatings and reward events in this version. I also heard that everyone's been excited for a wedding.
wedding,
that will take place in the
yes.
Coding story for this update. And
Well, I'll elaborate on it when we get to that.
Should have been me! I mean, oh, right! It's almost the 4th anniversary of Punishing Grey Raven's global server.
Yep.
There are going to be some mysterious surprises in store for everyone this time.
yes, there's going to be so much intel revealed today. But the main one is still Vera's new frame. I can't wait!
Yes, Captain! Let's start with Vera's brand new frame.
Vera's brand new frame, which is fire element with dark glow affix.
Those who are not heroes will never become one. That is why I took your spear.
I am a worthless coward, forced with the title Immortal. From one generation to the next, crafted valor only serves as the banner.
Oh, is that who the boss is?
All the world. An absurd paradox.
You.
The one with the who owned the spear
Every man.
or the flag spear.
Will you be swept along with the tide? Or crawl one more wretched step? Either
Fire
way,
amplifier. Yeah.
whenever you need me, just give me your hand. No matter how the world decays, I will not burn out in a place like this! This time, I will be your blade. You struggled long enough before that good night. So let me
But yeah, I like that.
pave the path
Yep.
forward.
I like that they're continuing the trend of integrating like some of the older frame.
Welcome back! And let me
Attacks
start
into
by
the new
asking
frames.
Vera's voice actor, Don, a few questions. What was your first impression of this frame?
She is so clean. Well, yeah, so immediately she kind of makes me think of like a god of war, you know? And I love how the fire motif just matches her combat design.
You right. Now, let's dive into Vera's skills. Vera has a fire frame for the first time. And I'm sure you can feel Vera's will burning from the release-started footage. The new frame.
Have I
is
done
also
Garnet's
enhanced
interlude yet? Nah.
so Vera can heal
Like,
and
there's a lot of the
fight
story I need
during
to really do.
battles. Yeah, buddy! Missions with the captain are gonna be surefire successes from now on.
So, can we see her in a fight?
Of course!
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Come
Hey,
close.
Wraith. How's it going?
I've got a little secret to share. The gift I want most is right in front of me. You're already mine. No running away.
Recommended before story release?
Twice I
Yeah, I'm
drew
gonna
my
need
blade
to.
for you. The first time? Well, let's just say I was nudged toward you by meddling hands. But from the second time onward,
Bit of a cough.
I've
Ooh.
chosen to be your blade.
Well, hope you
of
get
my
better
own
soon.
free will.
Ta-da! See? I didn't spill anything. Holding off until Captain gets back. Captain is on duty. Told me to introduce her frame. What was it again? Guess I'll just say what comes to mind. The horn on her head isn't for decor. It's an enhanced inver device. Her weapon is a lance that can be split into dual blades. She will shout her catchphrase when she uses her signature move. Huh? I found a storybook about the captain's tale. I can show you. Unusual
And of course,
smell.
Vera with her
Captain's in danger.
her signature
I must go to
grin.
She
That's
always
on
looks so
in
cool in
July.
her animations. I especially love her
God, there's so
signature
many
move.
things happening in July.
She almost looked like she was in a berserk
Yikes.
state. And also, I'm sorry, did she break her spear into two during that move and turn it into blades that she could dual wield? Can we run that back again?
Where was the AoE? Let's go! That man is dead. I'm sure you're all excited to get into the game and see how the new Vera plays. Speaking of new content, we have to mention the new story in this update. You just finished voicing the story, right? Which line do you remember the most?
To those that try to stop me, there's only one thing I want to say. I am not going gentle into that good night. I just always loved her strength and how much she's grown, so this line really resonated with me.
Robert Frost. Nice. Is there anything from the news story that you can spoil for us? Since I wasn't on that mission with you.
Sure. First, we're going back to the past, exploring Vera's school days. Let's take a quick look at her character PV.
Voiced story on Global.
The smell. It's Captain.
In the fabled calamity, corpses covered the earth. The land and sky soaked in blood. The lance shreds the crazed beasts, collapses as they bleed. This is the hero's hunting ground, the beast's boneyard. When blood merges with liquid, the fire's last blood steps the red fountain. She bestows the same unrelenting
Just visual novel without voice. We'll see, I guess.
Then, she steps up the stairs, piled with corpses. The crimson moon raises the lance of triumph. He thrusts.
That's serious dark history.
So tedious. I'm off on a mission. Assigned to just me. Looking to have some fun in the next hunting ground.
Ah, fudge.
Oh, Vera as a student?
That's right. But Vera isn't the only one in this story. Commandant is there as well. There's also Vera's new frame. Well, it's not new, technically, but it's an old frame that has been modified. I think the key theme behind this frame-switching story
Aren't girls
has to
cutest?
do with
They're a bit
losing
mental.
control, and in turn, maintaining
Need to redeem the
self-control.
codes. Well, we've gotten
I'm excited
one
for
code
everyone to
so
find out
far.
where
Waiting
the
on the
frame
second
comes from.
one.
On top of being Cerberus's mean captain, we'll also get to see Vera's heroic side in the story.
So, does everything in this story take place in the past? Are we gonna push the plot forward?
We certainly are. This time, we'll also be working with Commandant to investigate an incident that involves a hetero creature attempting to obtain human genetic data.
That's it for spoilers. I'll leave the rest for the Commandant to discover alongside Vera in the game. And that concludes my report on Captain Vera's new frame. And bye-bye then! I'll leave the codings and rewards you've been looking forward to the leading ladies. Knock this out!
Hi, Judy! Oh, it's so cool to meet you! Up next, we'll be bringing you the highlight of this update. So let's see.
New coding.
Let's start with the codings.
So we've already seen the Commandant's reactions to this batch of new codings. I've also seen the codings myself, and I can say that they're all so beautiful. I honestly wouldn't know which to pick.
Oh, I know. But it seems that
There's the
everyone's
Lucia
excited about
coding.
The wedding one.
The wedding
flowers
outfit.
and the ring.
The wedding coding.
It's all very
Ugh.
romantic.
I want to
Let's
get
check
this,
it
but the
out.
thing is, there's so many things that are
At this
releasing
moment,
one after another.
Are you
And I feel like I
feeling
need to
this?
save the black cards.
I've rehearsed this scene countless times in my heart. Yet as I step into this grand hall and hear the bells chime, my heart still flutters. Commandant, I, Lucia, was born for you. Having stood by your side for so long, I've forgotten that some words need to be said out loud. Of course, if you don't want to respond, please don't feel pressured. To get back to you as quickly as I can, I'll slash through every obstacle and
And we have
seize
the
this victory.
coding preview.
Let the lotus bloom! Severed Night! Raven's Light! Beyond the mist and the abyss!
Diamond.
Target eliminated.
Lucine.
Commandant,
Lucia in the sky with diamond.
And in addition to this coding, we're also bringing new looks to a few characters that feel quite different from before.
Yeah, let's check out the next coding. This one for Nanami has also
Oh,
left
is,
quite
oh
an
right, yeah,
impression.
this is the patch where we
always
get
associate
the
Nanami with science fiction and space,
the
don't we?
Demon Queen and
This
the
time,
Monster Hunter
Nanami's coding is
codings.
something we haven't seen before. You have to check this out.
Can we
Totally
talk
forgot.
about
I
the
thought
fact
it
that she's
was.
holding a
Yeah, that's
skate?
right. It's this patch.
Her style is truly different this time. Yeah. Oh, she burnt the meat to a crisp. That's so sad. But unlike the previous mech-like coatings, this one seems to be inspired by ferocious dragons, which is super awesome. Yeah, and even her cape looks dragon-like, like wings. So, are you going to introduce Vera's alternative coding as well? It's also
There it
quite
is.
stunning.
The Hollow Crown.
Yeah. Should I play the
And
big
she's got a
crown
bigger
on?
chair.
Whoa, the Inver device looks like the horns of a devil, which really matches Vera's aesthetic. And her clothes totally look like they've been scorched. She really just looks like a queen emerging from the flames.
She really does. And in addition to these, this update brings even more coatings to unlock, as well as numerous rewards.
Oh, are we talking about the rewards already? All right, there's a lot to go over, so listen up.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. First of all,
Teddy.
let's talk about the sign-in rewards for this update. Commandants can obtain a lot of resources, including Blush of Daybreak, a new coating for Teddy Decryptor, and Stride of Vigor, a new coating for Lucio Crimson.
Yeah,
Reed.
unfortunately, if
And
you've
all
gotten
for
any
free.
of the previous Lucia
So,
frames, I feel like
remember
that
to
coding
update
is the
your game
weakest,
before
honestly.
signing in. There will be mail rewards in your inbox during the first 3 days. Resources include 888 R&D tickets, 8 Serum
I
Bundle
wonder
Beta,
why 888.
and 88,888 cogs.
Jetta V where?
I heard that.
Yeah,
it
that
may
is,
take a little longer
we've
to
gotten the
enter
two.
game.
Maybe in a bit. We'll see.
That's true. Our game is getting a complete update. We're upgrading the game's Unity engine, so it'll be around a 20 to 30 gigabyte download.
Yeah.
Hopefully the game will run smoother for all our commandants afterward.
Yeah, and there's no pre-download. So since the game has a lot of content this time, Commandants may want to find somewhere with fast Wi-Fi to make sure they can get in the game as soon as possible.
Oh, no pre-down.
So,
Okay,
that's
noted.
more or less everything in this update.
And there is
Judy,
the other
you prepared a
code.
gift pack, didn't you?
New.
Actually, these packs were prepared on
Vera.
Vera's behalf. Here, catch. Wait, we missed something. Can you
All right.
believe it's already the 4th anniversary?
Fourth anniversary.
celebration? Oh, it's been such an amazing journey so far.
I know, time really flies. I
Mm.
can't wait to see what the future has in store.
You know,
for
that's
all
a
of
good.
us.
That's also another thing. Like, how are they
So,
gonna
what kind of
handle
surprises can the
anniversaries
Commandant
moving
expect
forward?
for the 4th anniversary?
Well, Selena wishes very much to celebrate the special occasion with the Commandant. That's why she, as a member of the WGAA, is having them host a summer celebration for the 4th anniversary. Let's check it out.
Hmm?
Long time no see, Conductor. Has it already been 4 years since last we met? In that case, I wish to give you a perfect performance for this anniversary, just like we promised. It will take place at the Babylonia Theatre. Bring an iris to the date, won't you? However, it seems that the WGAA isn't the only one that wishes to celebrate this special day with you. Which is why
Paniniville.
we'll all be gathering in Paniniville during the anniversary.
Oh, this
You'll
is
find our
the
shared memories there, as well as familiar music.
shop
and
minigame.
mysterious resource packs, Conductor. Go take a look when you have the time. For this performance, I've asked a few friends for help. My last one-person show was so
Run,
last minute,
Lucius
I couldn't
cooking.
give you a complete performance before I was sent out on a mission. This time, I've set up a summer theatre. Our friends from Babylonia are also looking forward to it, and they've prepared a few performances themselves. Aside from those, there are still so many things I wish to do with you, Conductor. But we have plenty of time. I'll stay by your side, and we can check off the items on our list, one at a time.
Wow, you've come up with so many surprises for the Commandants. We hope you'll enjoy them. This update is packed with content, characters, stories, codings. Let's check them out one more time before we go.
Okay.
That's the end of our stream. But this is not the end of our journey. We'll see you again, Commandant.
See you on the battlefield, Commandant.
That hit. Like, they haven't mentioned Genevieve at all. Anyways, brief rundown. So, new Omni frames, Selena,
It's been so long.
Pianissimo,
I'm Selena. Yes, the one you knew as Iris.
physical attacker with glaciate affix.
Listen closely. This overture is for you. Here's to the dawn light and morning dew. To the stars I offer this song. The overture is done. Time for the main movement. Toss in a bit of modulation. A bit of improvisation. A bold, defiant bloom.
Well, this is the first and probably only mention of Genevieve. Well, no, actually, they did mention her earlier, but they didn't show anything else with Genevieve. So, Genevieve is A rank Omni frame.
Ready to rewind Fate's countdown? Chosen one? There you are! To tear apart the long night that has no end. It's 10 o'clock!
And then Vera
You must have really outdone yourself if they dare put you with me.
Jeravor?
Weapons have
Your
no
preview
eyes.
where? That is a good question.
The flames shall reveal the destiny I bestow.
Yeah, she is a amplifier omniframe for fire and has a dark flow affix or effect.
Ridiculous. Feel the searing flames of your fate. Brace yourself for the relentless bite of pain.
And of course, the new wedding coding for Lucia.
We made the same choice,
So this
Commandant.
is a premium gacha coding. So if you want to get all the rewards for the gacha code for this gacha coding, it is 17,500 black cards.
Even more beautiful.
Let it tell the story of our shared journey.
Then coding for Selena. This is a paid coding.
Commandant, how are you doing? Time with you.
And then
always
a
flies.
coding, another
You have
coding
time to
for
spend time
Han
with
Ying.
me today?
Also a paid coding.
Oh, hi, Commandant.
And then
I'll be
a
bothering
free
you for a
coding
while,
for
so please
Teddy.
cooperate.
And then
A
new coding
compliment
for
is more
Lilith.
worthless than a debtor's
To be honest, this
Have you
coding is
prepared
better
my
than
reward,
the one that
honorable
we currently
Commandant?
have that you can get for free. Well, not really
what?
for free.
You're gonna take me out for a good time?
And then I believe this coding for
just a
Genevieve is
mission.
also
Not a bad idea to review what I've missed.
and Alpha are also ones that you can get for free from just doing events. The
Big deal
Demon
about my
Queen
hair.
coding that is
It's not
paid
like
coding.
you're a child in need of comfort. How about you beg me instead? I might just snip a bit off and let you play with
Amount of codings and skins for PGR. Well, and the coding for Nanami, very highly referenced to Monster Hunter.
Commandant?
I mean, we are getting a whole bunch of codings because we are basically getting 3 patches in one version. New content, Shuffling Duel. There was a card game for PGR? Oh, okay. Then, oh, there's Class Reflection, Desolate Jester, Boss. Game of Thorns. This one I did do for because I saw it and I tried it out. Then more bosses. Vanquishing Embers. And then Alyssa gets a leap. But at least she isn't getting replaced anytime soon. At least for a while. Enora Luea. Gwynplaine. This guy is a funny boss. I did try fighting it against it once. And then Lloyd. But I haven't fought against this boss. It has ice element. Glaciate. It's not. I try to be specific with that because it can kind of get confusing. You're talking about Selena. Selena is physical with glaciate affix. You have to be kind of specific with that, with the way things are going with PGR. The Alyssa Leap gives her... Wait, Ice Element or Glaciate? That is interesting. So she would work with... Oh, that is interesting. So she would work with... she would still work with Selena or Han Ying then, I guess. Because Selena is physical and glaciate. Okay. Yeah, that is Punishing Gray Raven live stream. All right, nice. But yeah, I'm I have a lot of concerns with regards to this patch because yeah, I will be I have about like what 60k black cards, which is 200 plus summons worth. But the thing is, with the amount of content we're going to be getting in the coming days, I don't know if 60,000 black cards will be enough. Honestly, I'm kind of worried. But I mean, and then after this patch will most likely be the Punishing Gray Raven Devil May Cry 5 collab patch. The question the part I am worried about though is I don't know if they're just gonna do only the collab patch when it after this, or if they will integrate if they will do the version integration for the collab patch and the Dark Bianca patch. So that is what I'm thinking, because if they do the integrated patch, we'll basically have caught up with the CN server. The part that I'm worried about is that if they integrate the collab and Dark Bianca, I'd rather just forget the DMC characters and stick to waifu and go for Dark Bianca. So I'm it because DMC plus Bianca is gonna be rough. Imagine you would have to get. I mean, sure, you have discounted black cards for or discounted currency for Dante and Virgil, but that's still like, what was my? Look at my previous video. I have the computation there, but that's like 50 just for getting 2 copies of the character. That's like 40,000 black cards for both Dante and Virgil twice. So, I'm kind of worried with how that's gonna go. 57k or something. Well, I know that it's gonna be like, assuming you win the weapons, it's basically 77,000 for everything for Dante and Virgil with their weapons, and CUB to be at triple S. If you want both Dante and Virgil to be at triple S, it's around 80k black cards. So, But I mean, if I were to if I'm gonna be honest, really, if you have Bianca, Bianca is pretty much relegated to ultimate damage, and Virgil does ultimate damage. So if you already have Bianca, you probably don't need to get Virgil. If you're gonna get Dante is a fire element with a ignition affix. So if you already have either Lucia or the new Nanami frame, you're kind of you already have characters that will take the role of Dante. If you don't have those characters yet, then you could possibly go for Dante. So it really depends on how you want to tackle these upcoming patches. Oh boy. Because like Selena is physical damage with a glaciate affix. There's that. Vera is kind of a hard character to skip because, one, she's an upgrade as an amplifier. Because like Imperia is finally being retired. Live Imperia. So Vera is the new fire amplifier. But her affix is Dark Flow, and Dark Flow is, I think, Who has Dark Flow, Crimson Weave, and I know there's one more. I just can't remember. Anyways, regardless, but yeah. So I'm really worried about my pulls for Dante and Virgil, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest, because the moment I saw the new Bianca frame, who is a dark type attacker with the light affix, I was like sold, especially with her crazy animations. So yeah, I am both excited and worried for the upcoming patches for Punishing Gray Raven. But anyways, I will. If I'm gonna upload this to the YouTube. Thanks for watching the VOD. I'll cut it here, and yeah, bye YouTube. I'll see you on the next one. Oh, which will probably be the Honkai Star Rail stream on Friday, and then the CN 5.5 PGR CN 5.5 anniversary stream on Saturday. So we eating good with a lot of content for PGR, and or not just PGR, but gacha games in general. We just came off we're still in the. We're waiting for Lupa for Wuthering Waves. We just finished with Cartestia, so I'm eating good this month. And July is going to be just as crazy with all the stuff that's happening. Bye, YouTube.